Hey, I'm Nick, 2022, January 1st. Man, I've really been enjoying making these videos. Like, I've seen such a positive result in my personal life. Like, just me. Like, I don't even think anyone's watched these videos, like, but me. Like, and I haven't watched maybe half of them once. Like, I don't, I just, I know that by saying things out loud, like, and then thinking about them later, like, and being having to be accountable for them because it's on YouTube. Like, um, it's like the words I'm speaking, I'm like breathing life into my thoughts, and then once I do that, like the only way I can keep my thoughts alive after I've spoken them is through my actions. You know, and it's just because then I think like later on. I'm not trying to think though. That's the thing. Like I've I'm becoming more and more Buddhist just by it's just a natural thing now because I'm not trying now. That was my whole problem. Sometimes I would try to be a Buddhist or whatever, but it wouldn't come through because I wasn't living morally and thinking. I wasn't using consistent logic and my motives weren't pure. And doesn't mean I was a bad guy really, but it just I wasn't living like a Buddhist. Like so, I guess it started. I got in this journey like so far since I felt this metamorphosis or whatever. I guess I went from it's just focusing on like being moral and then using consistent logic, having pure motives, not having wants, and then today I realized like I caught myself not wanting things like, you know, and that's like the same thing as a want. I was, which is craving. Wanting is craving, and that's what creates the suffering. Um, that's like the first noble truth of Buddhism is that life is suffering. You know, a lot of people get confused by the caricatures they see of like that's not even Buddha, by the way. Like the chubby guy that's smiling and laughing. That's another character from Buddhism. And we can get into that later on another channel or YouTube show or whatever. I don't know. Like this isn't going to be about talking about that, stuff. So, but no, Buddhism is about learning to like accept the suffering. And I've said in another video, acceptance doesn't necessarily entail approving. It's just something you have. It's cannot accept things, and then you're going to suffer because you're going to crave something. You're not, you're going to, I don't know, like the craving validation. Like, see, everything's just all making so much sense. And saying it out loud is good because then I have standards to live up to that I set myself, and then once I'm living up to my own standards, I have an inner circle that I'll choose who is in the inner circle. Like, it doesn't mean I'm not friends with somebody who's not, doesn't share the same standards I do and, doesn't live up to the same standards that I've been living up to. It just means they can't get on the inner circle. That's all. I mean, and I have that power to do that now, so, and now I finally earned some entitlement that there you go. I've been having all these false senses of entitlement my whole life that have caused me suffering, and I am now entitled to say, I've set standards, and I'm entitled to choose who I let in my inner circle. And I'm not judging anybody, and I know I'm not. And I'm not just saying I'm not judging people because everyone thinks they're not judging, or says they're not judging, but I'm doing my best to really eliminate judging, eliminate any kind of weird motives. It's just like eliminate any I just constantly questioning everything I do, everything, and it's been a beautiful thing, man. And you guys kind of get to witness it. I know in the beginning of this whole thing, I was a wreck. I was a hot mess. So, all right, man. Thanks, y'all. Thanks for watching or listening.